These are the inhumane ways narcissists use to satisfy their sexual desires with you. Today's video delves into the intricate reasons and methods behind why narcissists establish sexual connections with others. Just like everyone else, narcissists harbor sexual desires, and there are various tactics they employ to fulfill these desires. However, engaging in sexual contact with a narcissist carries significant risks, including the potential for addiction. This video sheds light on the sexual strategies employed by narcissists, and you wouldn't want to miss the revealing insights it provides. To begin with, narcissists often initiate a love bomb to captivate the person they are pursuing. Leveraging charm, they put on a captivating display to attract their desired partners. In the early stages of a relationship, narcissists exhibit a sense of entitlement, believing they deserve love and respect. Their plan involves treating their target with utmost kindness and portraying themselves as benevolent. The aim is to surprise, ensnare, and ultimately persuade the target, creating a situation where the target feels compelled to fulfill the narcissist's sexual needs as a form of gratitude. Additionally, narcissists encourage a mindset of dependence on others. Similar to a dance that requires at least one partner, being part of a sexual relationship where one feels wanted and loved can be enticing. It serves as a boost to self-esteem and confidence. Narcissists excel at making their partners feel indispensable, creating a perception that their very existence relies on the partner's presence. This fosters a sense of codependence, as individuals become accustomed to enduring mistreatment, unwittingly playing into the narcissist's advantage for their own selfish gains. Frequently, individuals with codependent tendencies prioritize the needs of others over their own. Narcissists, who are primarily self-centered, are drawn to such individuals. Paradoxically, narcissists actively work to make people depend on them, and codependent individuals might perceive them as someone finally prioritizing their needs. For a codependent person, having someone trustworthy can significantly boost their self-esteem. Thirdly, narcissists harbor a sense of entitlement, believing they deserve the utmost care and attention. This entitlement manifests in their desire for unrestricted sexual relationships, regardless of merit or consent. Narcissists, driven by pride and an inflated sense of importance, prioritize their happiness above all else. Their narcissistic worldview revolves around the belief that the world exists solely to fulfill their desires. Moreover, narcissists resort to threats when they seek to harm others. They consider their desires as absolute truths, and refusal is met with difficulty. In their pursuit, narcissists will deploy anger, erect barriers, and employ any means to eliminate opposition. Unconcerned about resorting to blackmail or intimidation, they prioritize their objectives without regard for others. In cases involving sexual coercion, threats to tarnish a person's image are a common tactic. If a narcissist's partner refuses sexual advances, they may resort to malicious actions, such as sharing explicit photos or videos online to coerce compliance. 5. Coercive tactics. Narcissists often adopt a by any means necessary approach to fulfill their desires, even when it comes to sexual encounters. Whether or not you provide full consent is irrelevant to them. They dictate the terms, leaving you with no option but to comply. Your response, be it a yes or no, holds no weight. They might engage in sexual acts without your permission, resorting to threats, deception, or violence if they desire sexual contact. 6. Rule-free zone. Narcissists operate without constraints or boundaries. They only acknowledge acquaintances. Intimate experiences that might be considered romantic for some hold a different significance for a narcissist. Sexuality, devoid of true emotional connection, takes precedence over deep relationships. Despite engaging in profound conversations, a narcissist views the relationship as nothing more than a friends with benefits arrangement. They evade responsibility for their actions, resembling someone who loses interest once they've captured attention. A woman focused solely on the sexual aspect may opt for abortion. 7. Deceptive practices. Narcissistic personality disorder impedes the possibility of long-term relationship happiness. Consequently, narcissists engage in extramarital sexual encounters without remorse. Their insatiable desire for sexual gratification takes precedence, even if it results in the dissolution of their own or others' marriages. Seeking sexual encounters becomes a means for them to boost their self-esteem, irrespective of societal opinions. When caught, they lack shame or remorse, and instead, they often attempt to shift blame onto others, frequently targeting ex-spouses or unnamed third parties. It's a venue designed for meeting sexual desires, and for narcissists, it serves as a means to exploit others to fulfill their own sexual needs. To them, people are viewed as mere tools that can be discarded when no longer required, akin to slaves or toys. Remaining in a relationship with a narcissist demands relinquishing independence, surrendering one's sexuality, and maintaining constant openness. Point 8. Self-centered pleasure. Narcissists harbor an inflated sense of superiority, both in and out of the bedroom. While they derive pleasure from their sexual partners, it doesn't contribute to building genuine connections. Their lack of empathy underscores their self-centered nature, prioritizing quantity over quality. Their focus remains on themselves rather than their partners, leading to a higher likelihood of engaging in sexually risky behavior and, at times, sexual abuse. 9. Disposable use. To a narcissist, you're seen as a disposable object to be used and discarded. The initial golden treatment may turn into mistreatment as they exploit you until you're emotionally and physically drained. Once their sexual desires are fulfilled, you become an afterthought as they move on to new partners, repeating the same cycle. The likelihood of being taken advantage of again is high, and it's crucial to recognize these patterns. Point 10. Seeking attention through displays of dominance. Narcissists frequently share images portraying either their toughness or rebellious nature to grab people's attention. Driven by an insatiable need to be in the spotlight, narcissists employ various tactics to achieve this. Their exaggerated sense of masculinity leads them to belittle other men, often boasting to their sexual partners about their physical prowess. They may use images highlighting their physique, believing it will be irresistible. Exercise caution, as failing to comply with their desires may result in them posting pictures online, attempting to project a bad boy image. When confronted with such behavior, it's crucial to prioritize your well-being and disengage from the toxic dynamics. Remember, individuals with narcissistic tendencies prioritize self-gratification in all aspects, including sexuality. It's important to recognize the potential danger they pose both in relationships and beyond. Wishing you a pleasant day, and I hope this information proves helpful.